Hello, everyone. It's Charlton. Please subscribe to my channel. Tap the notification bell. I would appreciate it majorly. So, this individual was arrested on Sunday, and he's being accused of killing and cutting the head off of his landlord, decapitating his landlord in Hartford, Connecticut. His name is Jerry David Thompson. His landlord is Victor King. He's pictured right there, and he's a retired insurance salesman for Travelers Insurance, and I think a professional bridge player or an extremely good bridge player. I don't even know that you could make a living that way, but he's won a national championship in bridge in 2016. So, in any event, he recently subleased a room in his home, which is pictured here on Ashley Avenue in Hartford, Connecticut. That's the home right there, which actually looks to be a twin. Looks like there's two homes together. So he's one of those. So he subleased a room that he had for rent to this guy. And I assume rather recently, he, I don't know, never paid rents once he moved in there. And the crazy thing is he got into an altercation with the individual the day before on Saturday, I guess confronting him about not paying rent, and he came at him with the sword Saturday because he mentions the sword he was scared enough to go to the police and basically file a complaint, and I guess he feared for his life, and rightfully so, because the next day, his friends hadn't heard from him, Victor King, so they called the police to maybe go check on him. The police forced their way into the home and found Victor King headless and badly slashed up, blood everywhere in the kitchen. Wrapped up in bedding, I guess, like in quilts or whatever, and left there. And they immediately started looking for the roommate, and I think they found him pulled over. They either pulled him over, or they found him pulled over on the side of the road. He refused to say anything. I think when they took him back to the police station, he handed them a note that said something like, everything you need to know is in the glove compartment. And then in the glove compartment, somehow there was some kind of documentation. I assumed it was written by himself, basically stating he's a sovereign citizen, and because of that, he is not required to answer any of their questions. Something to that effect. I mean, I'll read what it says in the various reports. The the Hartford Current, I don't know how to pronounce that, describes it. At one point, he wrote on a piece of paper, and then this is him, quote, paper and glove compartment in Jeep is all you need, end quote. In the glove compartment of the Jeep, police found paperwork suggesting Thompson viewed himself as a sovereign citizen, people who don't view themselves as subject to the law. He has previous convictions in for assault and robbery. So he was in court yesterday, Tuesday, for his arraignment hearing, where he refused to speak. He refused to speak to the public defender, so he had no attorney representing him because he refused to talk to them, and refused to comment in the courtroom. And so the judge basically held him on bail, on $2 million bail, and continued his court date until August 18th, I think, or something like that. I assume he's probably going to get some kind of psych evaluation in the meantime. But he's being accused of, slashing and decapitating, a man with a samurai sword. Did I even mention that? That's what, I think I did, because he came at him the day before with the samurai sword. Which, that can't be an easy thing to do. I mean, I assume he stabbed at him, impaled him several times, killing him, and then decapitating him. But even that, on the ground, it's just, who knows? I'm sure it was an absolute mess, and it's a sad, sad story. So there's not much to speak of. And I mean, I couldn't find a single thing on this individual, you know, in terms of social media or anything like that. There is social media on Victor, but not much, you know. I mean, this is a Facebook page. It's definitely dated. These are pictures from like 2012 and 2013. There's some other pictures over at the Daily Mail, which I think he maybe has a couple different Facebook accounts, but I could only found this one. And, you know, he has a LinkedIn account basically saying he's a BI developer, which is business intelligence developer. I had to look that up. I didn't know. And former traveler insurance salesperson. And essentially retired and was, I don't know if he would made money off of playing bridge, but he was supposedly very, very good, you know. And that's pretty much, there's no social media on the other dude. I thought maybe because of him referencing himself as a sovereign citizen, you know, and obviously that's madness or crazy talk, that maybe he was from another country, but I don't know. And I was trying to look for ads for, you know, it's on Ashley Avenue. I couldn't locate the actual home on, you know, Google Maps, even though they have a picture of it over at the Daily Mail, so somebody was able to find it, or it's probably in the police report. But look up ads for rooms for rent in that area, and but it would be expired by now, you know. That's pretty much the story there, man. That's the story there. Thanks for watching my videos. Please subscribe to my channel. Give me a like down below. And I'll see you in the next video. Later, man.